few weeks ago, Stones River Baptist Church had the opportunity to go to youth camp. There was 11 students that got a chance to go with 3 adults, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
I think going into camp, students expect to have a good time. They expect to have fun. They know that they're going to experience God while they're there, but they don't know to what extent.
At the beginning of the week, we didn't know each other that well, but at the end of the week, we became really close.
I thought it was gonna be really scary because I didn't really know anybody that well, but then I knew everybody really good.
During Sunday school, we don't get to see everybody's real personality, and then at church camp, because we're all together, we get to see everybody's real personality come out because we've been together for so long. Like Eden, I never knew she had a talkative side to her.
It was really fun because I got to meet a lot of new people, and the worship was good because all the songs that we sang.
They got to experience an amazing, energetic worship, and that led into Aaron Schwartz, who is the worship leader for that week, to just deliver a wonderful message about God's design. Was day one, and then broken, and how we have sin has made us broken, into the turn where we trying to turn from sin to God, and then our last day is to restore that we know that we have been restored because Jesus died for us.
He talked about how we turn away from Jesus when he's behind us, he's running to us, but whenever we turn away from him, he's still running after us. So all we just have to do is turn around and we'll be with him.
We had church group time, and I believe that just gave us an opportunity to discuss what we had just heard and what each one of us thought about it and what we took from what we had just heard.
God showed me at camp that we shouldn't compare ourselves to others in our walk through Christ, because we could be at different points in our lives, and just because someone else might be so far ahead of me that I feel bad because I'm not that far, but it's my own walk with Christ, not mine and somebody else's.
He opened up more friendships for me and showed me things I had to work on, and I believe that the camp brought that out, and God told me on what I needed help with.
He changed how I think, my mindset, and to be nice to everyone, not just my friends. It showed me that I need to turn away from sin and let him restore me.
During church group time, although there was a lot of laughter and funny business, we did talk about how our day went and kind of recap, because everyone's experience was different. So kind of coming together, we were able to see how people were doing during the day.
We saw, as the adults, our group holding each other accountable and really caring about the sin and that burden that the other campers carrying. So their relationship just started growing on Monday and was amazing by Friday.
I think that we'll be able to be more together and open about our problems and stuff like that, so that we can help each other through those hard times, because we now know each other on a different level.
For students going to camp, I think it's a huge deal. And I think us as adults should do everything we can in our powers to make that happen. Just looking at them from when we left to the time we got back, the amount they grew in Christ, what they learned while they were there, just talking to them about, well, what'd you learn at Bible study? What'd you get from the service? And just listening to their answers. So I think us as adults, if we're not giving them that experience, I think it'd be doing them an injustice. Because when they come back, they want to talk to people about God. They want to share. And as a group, as a whole, they're 100 times closer now than they were when we first got on that bus.
Thank you, everyone, for helping us and praying as we went to camp.
Thanks for letting us go to camp.
Thank you, Stones River, for giving me the opportunity to go to the Fuge camps over in Jackson, Tennessee. Thank you.
Thank you, church, for letting us go to camp.
Thank you, church, for praying for us while we were gone.
Thank you, church, for sending us to camp and giving us the opportunity to learn more about the Lord.
Thank you, church, for the opportunity to help me go to camp.
Thank you for letting me go to camp.
Thank you, church, for providing opportunity for our youth and us adults who went to experience God at youth camp. I thank you.